Hello, welcome to Pumpkin Canine Fashions. I have paw-picked my new line of dog beds. Each one delivers bold, stylish looks that make your pup stand out from the pack. With thoughtfully designed apparel and accessories, my people bring personality and flair to every tail wag. Go ahead, treat your pup to one today. Order now at pumpkincaninefashion.com. That's pumpkincaninefashion.com.
Well, we're back again. Welcome to Talking Live again. This is part two, LeBron Clay, and we're talking about so many different ways we can make it better for people.
Now, let's get ready. You are Talking Live with Lamar Bearden.
All right, LeBron, now we're back on, and I'd like to hear some of your ideas. I just give you that. Now it's your time. Well, actually, it's all your time, but I just give you that as a thought that because you work so hard to help people.
Yes,
that was just an idea. Now, what ideas do you have?
Thank you.
And what you're doing?
Today I'll be also listening to the Turning Point event with Miss Riley Gangs and any group that's fighting for youth opportunity, safety, and empowerment. We want to align with and we want to collaborate with. So that's one of our basic main ideas right now is collaborating and supporting it. So you can support Ashe Core today by donating at ashcore.org, or you can also go directly to our PayPal and donate. And all our donations to keep these programs running. We depend on the community support. So every donation, big or small, directly funds our workshops, our supplies, our food, our digital training, our materials. It helps the community, youth, the next generation. Right now we've completely fueled by the people who believe in this mission. So I want to thank the community of Chattanooga for believing in Ashe Core Youth Empowerment Foundation. I want to thank it's just so many groups that I just have to thank right now. I have to thank TGH, which is Tech Goes Home, for collaborating with their 15-hour digital platform with our financial platform. I also want to thank the Chain Breakers, Chris Sands, for allowing us to be a part of what they have going on. I want to thank Mr. Troy Rogers in the city of Chattanooga. He works for the commission office. It's just so many amazing people. I want to thank all my collaborating people, like the ones who come out and feed. I want to thank Mr. Christopher Shaw for all the pictures. Tony. So right now, what we doing in our community, we doing youth workshops and empowerment workshops. We doing digital and tech training with Tech Goes Home. We doing reentry support for the youth. You got Joe Jenkins out there in the community. Big shout out to Joe. Joe Jenkins out there. They doing a great thing with the Brave Effect, and anybody that's coming home from reentry that knows anything about reentry knows that the Brave Effect is good. We want to also thank the Cadis in Chattanooga. Cadis in Chattanooga is where the young men come home who have drug problems. Thank them for having us inside there. But like I say, our mission is simple. We want to empower, we want to protect, we want to prepare the next generation. And we want to help them avoid the streets and avoid the system and move towards success. So that's what we're doing at Ashe Core. That's what we want to continue to do at Ashe Core. And that's our foundation and our belief is in growing the youth, because we believe that our future generation are our leaders. You know what I'm saying? So we want to put the best that we have in us. Excuse me, I'm knocking the mic. The best that we have into our future generation to make sure that they have all that.
Do you encourage people to go to church you work with?
At the end of the day, we openly give whoever opinions that they want to have. You know, if someone wants to go to church or they don't want to go to church, we don't force a religious belief on them. However, am I personally aligned with God myself? I am. I do have a personal alignment and a spiritual connection with God because of my life experiences. So I I definitely believe that having a spiritual connection is a part of having success. Whether you be grounded in wherever you be grounded at, because a lot of people may not like to go to church. A lot of people may like to go to church. A lot of people may not like to read the Bible or whatever spiritual book that they do read. However, me personally, I believe that spiritual enlightenment did help to get us.
Yeah, reading the Bible is uh, now that's, to me, that's something that I can depend on, and you never know how you can depend on it until you try it.
That's a fact.
And I like to encourage people. I don't go to church that much, but my ministry would be here to the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
Not some people say, well, you don't go to church. Well, my ministry is here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to reach people all over the world. I'm not into just talking to the same old people over and over and telling them over and over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after you've heard it, it's up to you to go out there and seek for it.
Yes. Hey, look, listen, Chattanooga, and we here on Talking Ted, and we here, man. He wants y'all out. He wants y'all to come down. He wants you to be able to, it's open. It's an open platform. Whatever you have going on with your group, with your community engagement, whether it's big or small to you, you come on and talk. It's an open platform. And if you want, and if you feel comfortable, because you know me, and you want to come, you be like, hey, I would have had LeBron down there again. Bring Ashe Core, man. Listen, I'm a call away. Me, my secretary, we'll call away. Yeah, I would definitely give out the invitation to everybody, all of my contacts, all of my friends. I believe tomorrow you're gonna have Mr. Martinez. He's one of our contacts on. He's a very great
guy. I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
He used to belong to the cartel.
Oh, he told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's bragging on the Lord that brought him from all that stuff.
Yeah, he definitely was a cartel member. I was in prison with him. Yeah, he was in cartel with him for a minute. But we all have deep stories that go back before we started to impact the communities that we impact now. And he has a wonderful one to tell.
Yeah, he was telling me a story, and I really liked his story. And I really liked him talking to him. I can kind of be in his kind of area because I've been there.
Yeah.
On a different thing, on a different way.
Mr. Martinez and myself, we both was in the federal prison. Him, unlike me, I think he had 25 years when they sentenced him.
Yeah, he was telling me.
I was sentenced to 30 years. I was sentenced to 30 years in the feds. At a young age because I was misled by gangs. I grew up in the Chattanooga in the youth, and I was adopted. They took me from my parents when I was my mother. She had me at 13, and she had my sister at 14. So they took us from my adopted parents and put me in the system. And so when I did get in the system, I got into a lot of stuff, juvenile fights, and ended up going throughout that, and ended up going to the federal prison where I ended up going. I went to trial and I ended up with 30 years.
I was 15. I was in a performance group.
Yes.
I mean, everything that was in the past is in the past.
Mm-hmm.
We don't look at, when we look at a person, we don't look at the past because everybody changes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's not like, some people don't change because they don't want to change, but people that want to change, just support those people.
Yeah, that's what we pushing with Ashe Core. It's the change. That's why my story is the core, because I came from there. So in my time in federal prison, I got an associate's degree while I was in there, and I started writing law. I started writing criminal law while I was in prison, and I got myself out. I ended up doing 15 years in federal prison, 15 years straight from 2006 until 2021. That's when I came home. When I came home, that's when I decided that I was going to make it to where the next generation wasn't misguided, wasn't misinformed, and wasn't tricked by the same things that I was tricked by when I was in the streets. So I did form Ashe Core Youth, and I'm big on community over crime because when I grew up, it was a lot of guys that misled us. They told us the lies. They made me think drugs and gangs was the way and all this stuff. And there was no guys that looked like me that could talk like me and that could contact with the youth like I can right now, and that could steer them to a different way. You know, it's not people that's out here that really even care. They would rather just give them drugs, have them sell the drugs in the community, bring them the drugs back, and the system, and then you know it just continue to go over. They go back to juvenile. The parents lose the so you know that's what Ash Core really here for. We here for the youth because once they go into that system, it's over.
What age group do you work with?
We start with the 6-year-olds. We start with kindergartens. Yeah, because of our song, we have a youth empowerment song. So, because of our song,
Do they go to school? A lot of them go to school that you work with.
Yeah, the majority of them do go to school.
Do they have backpacks? Or do they?
Oh yeah, they got backpacks and pencils and backpack. The youth that we work with is usually they start at the ages of 6, and they go up to the ages of 26.
Why don't I give you? I have backpacks for smaller kids.
Okay.
Why don't I give you 50 of them?
And we definitely would appreciate that. And all 50 backpacks will be donated to Ash Core Youth Empowerment Foundation. It's every child that comes through that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate that donation from
you. Might make it 100.
Hey, we definitely appreciate that donation
well,
from you.
I'm gonna take you on a tour anyway.
Like and anybody else that want to be open to donating to Ash Core, like I said, you can always go on our platform. It's ashcore.org, and you can donate because all of it goes to our youth. I want to say thank you again for the kids that these backpacks are going to affect.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you over to my warehouse, and I'll let you take them with you today.
Yes, sir. Definitely appreciate that, and thank you for having me on again. Y'all can look us up online. My name's LeBron Clay, ashcore.org. And yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of friends of mine, African American. I can talk to you all day and talk the same jive.
I can go. Yeah.
I mean, I have so many friends down in Miami. Well, they're all grown up. Back in the old days, they had their own kids, and but we done a lot of things we shouldn't have done. But I mean, we talk every once in a while. Not all of us, but I think most of them. I got one friend from Columbia. He's actually he's born in Miami, and he owns a real estate company. He's supposed to do a show on properties he has for sale down in Miami.
Yes.
His name is Leo Rajas.
Leo Rajas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's supposed to do a show, and we done a little business together. I had a piece of property down on Pompano he sold for me.
Okay.
And we used to go out together and party together, which that's old. I mean, he still does. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
He was down in Columbia here a while back. He's sending me some stuff.
From Columbia?
Yeah, he goes to Columbia a lot.
You're not talking about Columbia, South Carolina. You're actually talking about
South America.
Talking about South America. Yes. Okay.
And, he's got connection in Brazil. Actually, he sold that piece of property I had in Pompano. He sold it to a guy from Brazil. That was part of my house on the Intercoastal. And, we partied together a lot back in those days. And I had a $2 million home down there.
$2 million home.
Yeah.
You live life. You have a lot. You live a lot of life. Cause ain't nobody.
I wouldn't go back to that life or nothing in this world.
You wouldn't go back.
No. People think having money is great.
Mm-hmm.
Have money to eat, live, and not be a strain is fine.
Okay.
But when you get too much, you get too stupid.
You get greedy.
Especially if you've been poor. You go. That's why a lot of movie stars, they start out. Not all of them. They've been to college and all that. They start out and they get a lot of them. They start out to get all that money, get all that power. That's the worst thing you can have is power. For some reasons. Now, some reasons, if you have power for the good, that's great. Mm-hmm. But if you have power to tell people what to do and have things done behind the scenes,
yes,
it seems great. And it is at the time. But when that goes away, it wasn't worth it all.
Okay.
I mean, it's good to have a nice car, nice home. You know, I live in a couple $100,000 home now. I don't care about money like I used to.
Yeah. So a $2 million home ain't necessary right now.
It ain't a home till you're really doing something for the Lord, or you're doing something for your people, or for other people.
Exactly. So you're empowering the Lord or your community.
And you know, when I had that business, we was doing like $4 million every year profit, and I was giving.
That's a blessing.
Well, but I give a lot away.
Philanthropist.
Yeah, because if a guy comes along, you got $1,000, and he needs 200. That 200's going. If he needs it for purpose, if he needs that money, it's more important to me to give it to him than help him when I got more.
Exactly.
Because it makes me feel good to help somebody,
and it comes back.
I don't care where it comes back or not.
Yeah, I'm saying no, not.
But it always does.
Yeah, not financially. So
well,
it comes, it
come back blessings.
Exactly, like how
both ways.
500 families on November the 1st. When they and this was the thing, we did that with 2 weeks of promotion. So I want to thank Chattanooga, and I want to thank Mr. William Bull. We did that with 2 weeks of promotion. We had the community come out and actually donate their food. People went into their wallets. They had to go to work for their hard-earned money. So for somebody to go buy some stuff and to bring it to give to their neighbor, what we called it was feed a neighbor. We called it feed a neighbor. Don't nobody want to see a neighbor go. And people actually came out and they actually fed, and we was able to give over 5. So it's a wonderful thing when you, like you said, when you can have money, but you know what to do with your money. You don't just get greedy with it. Because if you ain't doing the right thing, then it's not going to.
Yeah, I bought Ferrari and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't need
Ain't nothing wrong with no Ferrari, though. There's nothing wrong with the Ferraris.
But yeah, well,
But you gave away a lot too. You just said like if
well, yeah, I had a bunch of collection. I had a 25 A model Ford, and then I had a 49 Buick. And I worked with Jeff Foxworthy and
wow,
and John Smoltz, and I give it to them to auction off for cancer research. Plus,
that was. See, that's what we mean by philanthropists. You feel me? It's not about you had the money and you bought a Ferrari, even though you might in your mind be like, oh, it was wasteful. You still balanced it out by you did this for cancer research. Nobody made you be a good person.
Yeah, I got some African American friends down in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. They own a fashion. She is a lady. She does fashion. If you ever want her done, but she's a sweet lady.
Okay.
They have stores. She has a store in L.A. and she's got one in Atlanta and one in Vegas.
Shout out to her. She in the 3 places: Atlanta, Vegas, and L.A. Yeah, she gonna make it.
Yeah, she makes beautiful clothes.
Yeah, she got in big cities.
They used to invite me to the fashion shows, and I go down there. Oh man, they treat me just like a king, man. And I miss that in some ways, but then I don't. I don't like to be. I used to get invited where they're drinking champagne, playing
yeah. I'm open to take all invites. If you want to invite Ashe Core, you can LeBron Clay at ashcore.com is my email. LeBron Clay, that's like LEBRON at ashcore.com. It's my email. I mean, it's .org. I apologize. I definitely apologize, y'all. It's .org.
Well, he's going to put it on the screen anyways. And we're looking forward, to work with anybody else and help you out.
Man, I'm looking forward to sending these guys on in here. Like I said, they have a lot of programs in Chattanooga that's working. And it's a lot of people that would like to get on here and be able to just talk. And
I enjoy talking about charity work.
And we appreciate it again, though. Like you said, you want to take us over here and show us these 100 book bags. I want to definitely appreciate that. and let you know that we're very grateful because you don't have to do anything. And we let all the community know too that when they do something that they're doing it from their heart and you're donating to the kids so they can have an empowerment, so they can have a future, So our song
Yeah.
that I did, I was actually inspired to do the song by some kids in our class. So we had kids that came to our class that was talking about how they learned their ABCs, their alphabets. So I was like, "What you mean? How you learn?" She was like, "Well, it was a little girl. She's like, I learned my alphabets through music." She was like, "Why don't you make a music song about financial literacy?" So it was like, okay, that sounds like all right plan. So we was like, okay, let's come up with this, and so we actually came up with the song with the kids. And so it started out credit, debit, money, save, and what we doing. And so it's like it's a whole give and take. So our song actually teaches them how they can learn and like process the money. And after they listen to the song, then they'll know like things that adults don't even know. Like most adults don't even know APRs, the cost when you borrow and spend. Like that's what an APR is. That's the cost when you borrow and spend. So it's just like then it's 3 verses to the song, then it's a repetitive thing. And so yeah, we're very excited about that. And we very excited for anybody that's willing to open, like to work with Ashe Core. We working with TGH right now.
Get any guys out of the Crips and Blood?
The Crips and the Bloods. We do have some, like I said, with Chain Breakers, they have gang members that's in there that work, and they working with getting the people that's that were gang members up out of that. You know what I mean? The Crips and the Bloods. The Gangster Disciples as well. You know what I'm saying? So we work with a bunch of different groups, and we trying to help the youth, or we are helping to the youth in Chattanooga, as well as other groups like you got Brave Effect. You got Chain Breakers. We just wanted to added effects as well. So, come over to Ashe Core. If y'all wanna, learn about this and be a donor, you can go on our online site at ashcore.org. And
okay, well, Pumpkin's over there bothering you.
I see Pumpkin's over here. Pumpkin's doing.
But anyway, we're gonna play this video.
Credit, debit, money, save. What we doing? Yeah, we learning how to play. Build it up, don't throw it away. Smart with money, every day. Credit, debit, money, save. Yeah, we learning how to play. Build it up, don't throw it away. Smart with money, every day. Credit means trust. It's your money score. The higher it goes, the more you can afford. APR's the cost when you borrow and spend. Pay on time and your credit is your friend. Credit, debit, money, save. Yeah, we learning how to play. Build it up, don't throw it away. Smart with money, every day. Credit, debit, money, save. Yeah, we learning how to play. Build it up, don't throw it away. Smart with money, every day. Debits from your money, swipe it, it's gone. Credit you borrow, but you pay it before long. Interest stacks up if you don't keep it real tight. Pay it full and your future shines bright. Credit, debit, money, save. Yeah, we learning how to play.
Thank you, LeBron, for being here. We're looking forward to work with you in the future and your people up in Chattanooga. Do you come down to North Georgia to work with people?
Yes, sir. So we are open and willing to work with people in North Georgia. Like I said, we're a nonprofit corporation, so we can go where we're needed.
Yeah. All right. Well, LeBron, we appreciate you being on the show. Looking, like I said, looking forward to work with you to raise money, to do whatever we can to help your purpose, and we are looking forward to you to come back and see us sometime. Now, God bless you.
Thank you.
The views and opinions expressed on all Talkin' Live show presentations are those of the host and their guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of the Talkin' Live TV broadcast studio, EPB Fiber Optics, or by this network or its management.
In a world where every dollar counts, why pay full price when you can get more for less at Surplus Products for You? We connect buyers with a wide range of consumer goods and commercial surplus inventory. Whether you're looking for discounted electronics, office supplies, home goods, hosiery, or industrial equipment, our platform offers a diverse selection at competitive prices. Our user-friendly website makes it easy to find what you need, secure your payments, and get shipping straight to your door. We ensure a seamless shopping experience. New products are added daily, so there's always something new to discover. You can shop with confidence knowing you're getting value for your money. Join us at surplusproductsforyou.com and explore a world of surplus treasures today.
Stand out with our exclusive backpack, proudly showcasing the one-of-a-kind Lamar Fashions logo, blending style and distinction into every design. Available in white or black, our backpack is lightweight and comfortable for your optimal comfort and shoulder fit. The main pocket inside can store daily necessities and contains a protective sleeve to hold your laptop, along with interior pockets for storing valuables. With its classic shape, this backpack is perfect for business travel, laptop soft case, or luggage bag for short trips, and will make a great gift for any age group. The two exterior side pockets can hold your water bottles or your mobile phone. Order yours today in black or white at surplusproductsforyou.com. That's surplusproductsforyou.com.
Hello, welcome to Pumpkin Canine Fashions. I have paw-picked my new line of dog beds. Each one delivers bold, stylish looks that make your pup stand out from the pack. With thoughtfully designed apparel and accessories, my people bring personality and flair to every tail wag. Go ahead, treat your pup to one today. Order now at pumpkincaninefashion.com. That's pumpkincaninefashion.com.
Talkin' Live Classics TV has a new look. Now each day of the week has something new in store for you. Tune in Mondays to watch Briefing Room Monday War Dramas. Tuesdays, you can still catch all the classic movies from years gone by. And brand new is our Western Wednesdays every week. Thursdays are classic Vault TV shows all day long. Grab a spot on the couch and have a sci-fi movie and a pizza each Friday. Super Saturday cartoons for your kids. You will be reliving the morning TV you grew up with all day long. Each Sunday is our Southern Gospel Day of Worship. All of the worship music you know. And we now have Billy Graham each week at 10 in the morning and 7 in the evening. Watch online at TalkinLiveClassicsTV.com or anytime on our Roku and Amazon Fire TV channels. You can still catch our Talkin' Live show with Lamar Bearden, new every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 in the evening.